Hi, Deepika. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, ma'am, and thank you for asking. How about you, ma'am?
I'm doing really well, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am, for connecting with me.
yeah,
And
no
really,
problem.
I'm really delighted to see you here.
Yes, it's a pleasure. Thank you, Deepika. It's lovely to meet you as well. Yeah. So, if I could ask you to just introduce yourself, please.
Sure, ma'am. I'm Deepika. I'm from Palwal in Haryana. It's not too far from Delhi.
Right.
Okay, I hold master degree in commerce.
Mhm.
Previously, I worked as a teacher,
Mhm.
but right now I am a homemaker.
Yes.
And I also run a small YouTube channel, English with Deepika. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Previously, I uploaded a solo video, but currently I'm also uploading conversation video too.
Yes.
And if to talk about my hobbies, so nowadays I'm just passionate by this language.
Mhm.
I'm working on my English speaking skills and communication skills too.
Uh-huh.
And apart from that, I love to talking with different personalities.
Right.
And yeah, and I also love to listen music.
Mhm.
I'm married. I blessed with two lovely daughters. So that's a little bit about me.
Oh, that's a lovely introduction. Thank you. Thank you, Deepika. So I'll just briefly tell you about myself. So, my name is Neetu, and I am an online English tutor. I work on Cambly. And I also have recently started this channel, similar to your channel, with conversation videos and phrases and grammar, just to help people develop fluency and confidence when they're speaking, to learn phrases as well. So thank.
Ma'am, this is my first time I'm communicate with a lovely tutor
Oh, you're
actually.
so
Or
kind.
and Yeah, it's a big opportunity to me. Uh, I was, now I'm talking to you because sometimes it's quite hard to, understand any accent.
Right.
But
Yeah.
your accent is too, clear. So that's why I'm able to connect to talk with you.
Oh, that's really good to know. Yeah. Could I ask you, Deepika, a little bit about your English speaking journey? When did you start learning English? Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Few months ago, you can say just 4 months ago, I started my English speaking journey.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I came across a conversation video.
Yeah.
Then I realized it was seems a good content for me.
Uh-huh.
I could start with this content. I could start my journey, English journey. So
Uh-huh.
yes, and then I started watching uh, English conversation video.
Yes.
And as well as I also listen English content like a podcast
Right.
and sometimes celebrity interviews. Okay,
Mhm.
and yeah, every time I did a new experiment with myself.
Mhm.
Okay, when I stuck with the one method, then I felt boredom. Okay,
Mm.
then I try to something new.
Yes.
So yes, I did a new experiment with myself.
Mhm.
So after some time, at the time, I was considering myself introvert. Okay, so I didn't want to talk to much to
Mhm.
anyone.
Right.
Yeah, so it's quite hard to me to talk to anyone. Okay,
Mhm.
like a stranger. Then I chose AI tools
Right.
to make habit of speaking. Okay,
Okay.
then after some time I realized now you had a little bit confidence
Mhm.
to connect with other, because you always talk to yourself. It's not enough for you. You
Mhm.
have to talk to someone.
Yes.
So then I approached to YouTubers to connect with other different personalities,
Yes.
and it's amazing way to learn
Right.
English. Seriously, I'm enjoying this journey now.
Oh, that's
And
excellent.
when I start, yeah, when I
Mm.
started to connecting different personalities,
Yes.
it's helped me a lot. Not for
Mm.
English, it's also helped me to, you know, improve my communication skills too.
Right.
So nowadays, I'm just enjoying this journey. This is just like a therapy for me.
Yeah.
Whenever I feel sad and something stuffs, then I try to connect with different peoples, and I overcome. Yeah, you can say I feel relaxed after having conversation. So this is my journey, and still
Yeah.
I am working on my communication skills and English speaking skills too.
Right. I really like your confidence, Deepika. When you're just speaking, you radiate confidence. So you have this real air about you. So that will help you a lot in your progress. You know, the fact that you are not scared to speak, that you are trying, you're trying every day to connect with people, I think is really inspiring to other people who are learning as well. So very good. Yeah. That's excellent. And I
Yes,
think,
ma'am.
yeah, the point you made is really important that you have to see the journey as enjoyable. Because if you see it as learning, sometimes it becomes boring and we feel like we don't want to invest time into it. But if we see it as, like you said, you know, when you're bored, you connect with people. And when you feel that you want to keep learning, you know, I really like that positive attitude. I think that helps a lot. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, I always trying to face my hindrance, my hurdles.
Right.
Firstly, I uh, noticed what is the main hurdle and you can say hindrance for my journey. Few months ago, I noticed. Firstly, my confidence. My confidence stopped me to talk to someone. Then I work on my confidence. Then I put extra efforts to uh, becoming like an ambivert.
Yeah.
Okay. Nowadays, I'm feeling comfortable when I talk, having conversation. Otherwise, earlier I feel so you can say jittery.
Yes.
Okay, I'm feeling so nervous.
Right.
Sometimes I'm feeling shaking like that. But now I'm feeling comfortable, and yeah, I love challenges. When I feel you can't do it, then firstly I choose yes. I want to do it.
Yes.
Okay, so this is my approach to do anything, to learn anything.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So I just wanted to ask, how do you practice? So you have conversations with people online like this. Do you have any chance to practice when you're not having conversations online? Do you have any friends or family that you can speak with?
No, ma'am. I'm just practice with the YouTubers and some kind of strangers only. I have a no at that time. I have a no courage to talk with the friends and family members. Otherwise, because some people not take it serious. Some
Yeah.
just trying to make a jokes and all that thing. So that's why I'm comfortable with strangers and some
Yeah.
YouTubers like that. So just I'm
Right.
approach to YouTubers and strangers to talk with for my practicing.
That's excellent. And I think when we have conversations, it makes us think of the words to say in that situation. Yeah. So we're constantly learning
Yeah.
vocabulary, even without realizing it's unconsciously. Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
very good
because
practice.
when you practice with co-learners,
Yeah.
you're just focused on your on your learning. Okay, when you talk with your family members and your relatives and all, then don't focus your at that time you don't focus on your learning. You just talking to each others,
Yeah.
and sometimes we say something wrong, then people trying to make a joke and all things. They then you feel demotivate. So
Yeah.
that's why I don't prefer to talk with
Yeah.
relatives and family members.
Exactly. That's very true. Yeah. So thank you, Deepika. That was really good to hear your perspective about that. So I just had a general question for you, which is not related to English, but I just wanted to have a short discussion with you, if that's okay. Yeah. So I just wanted to ask you, do you think that money brings happiness? What's your perspective on that?
Actually, money never buy happiness.
Yeah.
Money never buy happiness. But
Right.
at that time, it seems like that everyone run up. You can say chase money. Okay,
Right.
everyone feel like if you have a money, you you feel you live your life with your happiness. Okay, but it doesn't true. Okay.
I agree. Yes, because I think that in many ways, you're right. We chase material things. So we want the best house, the best car. We want, a good life. And then sometimes we can get consumed with these kind of thoughts and then we become, some people become workaholics. So they're working so hard trying to achieve their um, aim of being rich or so I think ambition is good, but if you are over ambitious and then you're purely into making money, it can be a problem. Yeah, you're right. So I think you're right, we miss the core of what's important, which is, so I would say, yeah, family, friends, building stable relationships and loving relationships is much more important. That can bring us more happiness. Yeah, that's
Yes,
very
ma'am. Yes, I
yeah.
want to do exactly that thing.
Yeah, that's right. So I know somebody who lives in, so I live in Thailand now, and I know a family who lives in England, and they are almost like millionaires, very wealthy. But they, I always thought that, when I go to their house and I see how grand their house is and I see they live in luxury, you always think that, they must be so happy because their lifestyle is so glamorous. They have a very luxurious lifestyle. And then when I spoke to this lady, she was telling me that, there are problems in her marriage. There are, problems with her son. She's worried about his development. She thinks there are some, learning difficulties with him. And the way she spoke to me was really moving. It made me think that she has all this money and yet she doesn't have that happiness because there are other things happening in her life which are more important than money. So it really made me think, because I think you're right, we chase wealth a lot and we think, we should go on the best holiday, we should buy the best car, everything should be the best, and we compare ourselves to other people. But actually, there is more to life than that. Yeah, would you agree? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, you are right, ma'am.
Yes, that's right. But at the same time, having some money can take away worries. It can stop us from being in debt. Yeah. So that's the other side of the coin. We could think that it can. So, for example, we can have a comfortable life. We don't need to worry about, um, spending too much on the credit card and, having a lot of loans and debts. So it can be positive, but I don't think it's everything, is it? Yeah.
Has like pro and cons actually, so
Yes,
that's why you can see it.
right, exactly. Thank you. That was really interesting. So, in terms of you, Deepika, what would you say if I could ask you a few quick fire questions? Would that be okay? Yeah,
Sure, ma'am.
yeah,
Okay.
that's great. Okay. So, I know that you have a family. You said that you have two daughters. How old are they, Deepika? How old are your girls?
Elder one is a 7-year-old and younger one is a 3-year-old.
Right. Okay. So, the first question, what does family mean to you? What do you think family is to you?
Okay. Family value means having bonding, love,
Yes.
and you spend time
Mm-hmm.
with your family. It's a important thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I live in a joint family actually.
Yes.
So everything is going well
Mm-hmm.
because whenever I never feel like I'm feeling lonely and all things
Right.
because whenever I feel in a problem, everyone everyone helps you, everyone
Mm.
supports you.
Right.
Okay, so if you live in a family, what do
Mm.
you want? You
Yeah.
want to your support, love, and bonding and all that thing,
Yeah.
and everyone I have. So
Yeah.
that's why I can say I'm living in a happy family.
Yes. Oh, that's a lovely answer. So you have, satisfaction with your life. You feel satisfied that, and rewarded and
My
yeah,
life.
that's very
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Wow. And what is one skill that you have learned recently? Is there anything that you think that you've recently picked up? I know, of course, English is something that you are working on. Is there anything else that, like, for example, for me, it's baking. I love to bake things. I'm really experimenting with different cakes and
Nowadays I'm
biscuits.
working on
Yeah, do
my
you have anything
English.
like that?
Yeah, actually, I want to learn, Spanish. Okay,
Okay,
so I just thinking about to learn Spanish.
right.
I'm just thinking. Okay,
Yes.
but first I trying to learn this language. When I feel now you are comfortable with
Yeah.
it, then I am started Spanish.
Right.
You
That's
can say
excellent.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched many web series and
Yes.
Spanish, but watching in English.
Yeah. Right. And why Spanish in particular over other languages? Why did you decide on Spanish?
Actually, my husband also, want to learn this language. They
Mm.
also, he also want to learn French and Spanish too.
Yeah.
Then they tell me about these languages. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm curious about to learn this
Yeah.
language, French and Spanish and
Yeah.
these.
That's excellent. Yeah. And you can also watch movies, and maybe in the future you can travel to a Spanish speaking
Yeah,
country or Spain and practice it. Yeah. So that's great.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. And how about your city, Deepika? Because I haven't been to Haryana. So, what is Haryana famous for? Does it have famous food or any famous tourist attractions?
Yeah, actually, most of the you can say in Olympic Games, most of the wrestlers and you can say wrestlers and many boxer and all sports you can
Yes.
say. Haryana famous for sports. Okay,
Okay.
uh, where mostly of sportsmen and women go from the Haryana and the food mainly food you can say milk and curd and
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. I see. So
So
you, yeah. So
yeah,
how long have you been living in Haryana now? How many years have you been there?
I have been approx 9 to 10 years.
Right. Okay. And do you plan
Yeah.
to stay there in the future as a family, or will you move somewhere else?
No, still not actually. I'm
Right.
not thinking about that.
Mhm.
I was not thinking about that actually.
Yeah.
Actually, we are living in a joint family, and
Yeah.
I'm you can say I'm a young elder one. My
Yeah.
husband is the elder one, and they are sibling. So
Okay.
everyone is a bachelor. Their siblings are bachelors.
Uh-huh.
So still I'm living with my family.
Yeah.
After married, after their siblings married,
Hmm.
then we will think about to move on.
Right.
Otherwise, we are living here.
Yeah, I see. And I know that it's very common in India and also in Thailand, where I am, to have joint families and to live together. So
Yeah.
here, many uh, women, after they get married, their parents, the woman's parents, live with the couple, and it's like in India, it's often the son, isn't it, who looks after the parents, but here it's the other way. So the women tend to look after their parents. So they would either live together or they would have a converted part where they live in the same
Yeah.
house. Yeah. So it's very
Here
nice.
is the son. Everyone, every responsibility on my husband.
Yeah,
So that's why.
I see. Right. And how about you, Deepika? Do you have siblings as well?
Yeah, I have a two sister and one brother.
I see.
We
Are they
are
older
four
or
siblings.
younger?
I'm a second one.
Oh, I see. Right. And where are your
Yeah.
siblings? Where do they live?
My siblings are live around me. You can say in
Mm.
the same city.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah. My brother live in a Mathura.
Yes.
Live in a Mathura.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, my sisters live in the same city in the
Okay.
Palwal,
I see.
Haryana.
Yeah. Well, that's really nice. So,
Yeah.
do you meet every week or every month? Yeah.
Not every week, but yeah,
Yeah.
once in a month we try to
Right.
meet.
That's very good.
Yeah.
How about during festivals, like the festival now? Do you meet sometimes to celebrate together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to celebrate. always we trying to celebrate each other. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes it doesn't happen just because we have a lot of responsibilities. Sometimes we are not having time to get together.
Right.
Sometimes when any issue occurred, then at the time we are not able to meet other, otherwise we are meeting together each other,
Yes,
meet together.
exactly. Yeah. So in my
We're
situation,
trying to go
Deepika,
for
because
shopping and go short trip and shopping and all.
yeah,
We're trying to do a lot of things
that's
each
very
other.
nice. Yeah, exactly. So do you think our relationship with the siblings changes as we get older? Do you think that it's been the same? Like, have you always been close, or do you feel that you're closer now because you're all adults?
Yeah, after adult and after marriage, bonding is not as stronger than
Right.
in a childhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, after getting married, we have a lot of responsibilities. So I
Mm-hmm.
think we just, you can say, not prefer give the priorities our relationship. We are, connecting with the new peoples. We are just think about our family,
Right.
our family members, our
Mm-hmm.
responsibility. Okay,
Yeah.
we just forget about what's the our responsibilities towards our siblings and all these things, just because of responsibility, because everyone have a
Right.
many responsibilities. Okay, so but in a childhood we live together. Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
fight together, eat
Right.
together, everything we did together. So at the time our bonding was much stronger.
Yes.
Okay, but now it's not at all.
Right. Yes, you're right. Everyone has their own, even if it's not their own family, they have their work commitments or they have, other people to look after. So life changes for sure. But I think it's good to know that there are people there for you, isn't it? Like there's always a support system. If you ever need any help, you have your siblings. Yeah. And how about
Definitely,
your parents? Sorry.
when I need any help,
Yeah.
so definitely they come to me, and they really definitely help me, because my elder sister lives nearby me. Okay,
Right.
just you can say in the same location. Okay,
Okay. Uh-huh.
neighboring. Whenever I need her help, they
Yeah.
definitely come and they help me. She helped me. Okay, and if you come to my parents and my brother,
Mhm.
definitely they also help me whenever I need to any help.
Yeah.
So after marriage, you can't say they we are not you know mm, you know help to each other. We are not
Yeah.
connect to each other.
Right.
Definitely, of course, we are connected to each other, and definitely we are help to each other, support to each other.
Yeah.
But bonding, it's
Yeah.
also not a much stronger as well. Okay?
Mm. Right.
Like
Yes. Right. Yeah. So I think the foundation is there. Like there's always a strong relationship. But I think you're right. It changes. Things change, and sometimes we change as people, don't we? I think that without realizing, we have different outlooks, different perspectives, and yeah, and I think we grow in positive ways. We grow in good ways. Yeah, exactly. So we have to stop because we're going to get cut off. So thank you so much, Deepika. It was lovely to talk to you.